So anyway, how about anal, huh?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
God, I could win a Nobel Prize if I had a vagina.
Were you at a sleep test last night?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey besties, let me tell you about the most shocking moment in Love is Blind Season 7. I am screaming. This black guy had me on the edge of my seat the entire season. But part 2? Whew, I was not ready. Let's break down the drama because it was wild. So, at the start, it totally seemed like he was into Monica way more than she was into him. Girl was downright mean to him.
Tell me everything. What do you think?
The way that the girls were supporting each other was gorgeous because all it does is sort of...
I love you to death. I'm obsessed
I might
with
be
you.
chatty again.
Literally cannot get a word in.
I'm so sorry.
I'm obsessed with you, but like, Jesus Christ.
I know.
The way she was disgusted by him, oof. And he was still being a total sweetheart through it all, constantly treating her well, but she gave him nothing but attitude. At some point, I was just sitting there thinking, boy, leave her already. Monica's demand for flowers was like the tipping point.
I also am who I am. Like, I also want flowers sometimes.
I think he finally realized she was way too high maintenance for him. And honestly, without a job, there was no way he could keep up with her needs, especially since she was already throwing out controlling vibes. That was the beginning of the end for him. But the real moment that pushed him over the edge, when she got mad because he didn't follow her orders about the fireworks.
I was talking with Garrett about something serious. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like, the disgust on her face was unreal. She belittled him in front of everyone. And that's when he flipped the switch. All of a sudden, he's out here talking about other women wanting to go down on him.
And for a lot of guys, like there are women that are homewreckers out there that are like, I don't give a fuck what your situation is. I want to suck. No, you're fine.
Excuse me? It was clear he was using that as a defense mechanism. But wow, what a dumb move. I got secondhand embarrassment watching that. From then on, you could see he didn't want to go through with the wedding, even after Monica started being a little nicer. But when they had that talk about sex, my jaw dropped. He was going off about being denied sex, and then he wished he had a vagina.
A little less butt stabs.
Accident.
I mean, you're into butt stuff.
I mean, let's be honest. There's so many different things you could put your dick inside. Pineapple, bowl of macaroni and cheese. But let's be honest. If I had a vagina, I would try to... Could you imagine being the first man with a legitimate vagina? I'd be able to compare now the difference between getting kicked in the nuts and giving birth. Giving birth is the only time a woman comes close to understanding what it's like when a man has a common cold, okay?
Are you well? Are you okay?
What on earth? That's when I knew he was truly losing it. That man is not okay in the head. But the absolute funniest part? The man disappeared.
Reading those text messages filled with fetishes and coming in, like, it's disgusting, Steven.
You're right. You're right.
Stop acting like you're right. I know I'm right. Say something else. Why did you do this? Why did you propose? Why did you come here? Like, who are you? Were you at a sleep test last night?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I believe that.
At this point, I don't think there's anything that I could say that you would believe.
Is there something that I should believe?
Monica, I didn't pretend anything. But
Yes, you did. You pretended to want to get married.
I wasn't pretending. I did make a completely stupid mistake while being drunk at a sleep test with somebody who texted me.
You were doing it today, Steven. You texted her today. And the really gross ones were today. So don't fucking lie to my face. Were you guys texting today?
No.
You weren't texting today. Okay, let me see your phone.
I deleted the message.
Of course you did.
Yeah, because I didn't want to look at it either.
They started yesterday and they went through today.
I honestly don't remember texting her today because I knew what I was doing, and if...
You didn't know what you were doing last night?
No, I did know what I was doing last night, and I know that it was a stupid decision, and it was coupled with the conversation that we had last night.
Don't you fucking blame me at all.
I'm not
for you
blaming
being
you.
gross.
I'm blaming my actions on myself based on how I took our conversation. I'm taking full responsibility for this, which is why I'm getting my stuff and I'm leaving you alone.
Great.
Here's my theory. He's a coward. I feel like he intentionally left those texts for Monica to find so she'd break up with him. He knew it was over and didn't want to be the one to pull the plug. He didn't even bother to apologize, just straight up said, "I'll leave you alone." Like he had that exit planned all along. The way he rushed out before Monica could even think about forgiving him had me screaming. He was not about to let her say the wedding could still happen. It's like he wanted nothing to do with that engagement anymore. No remorse, no pain. He was practically relieved it was over, while Monica low-key looked like she might have forgiven him. But he wasn't about to let that happen. He made sure that engagement was done and dusted. And the way he Venmo'd her money back? The speed. I've never seen someone move so fast. But honestly, the whole situation was hilarious and insane. I still can't believe what I watched. What do you guys think? Was he trying to escape, or was he just too messy to care? Let me know in the comments.